Now. Here's the story we gotta talk about. This is Main Blast, and this is World War Prime News, and we are talking about a man who got in trouble with the cops and got pummeled by the cops, beat down, pummeled, police brutality. The man, which his name is Torres, I do believe. Yes, Torres, Mr. Torres. He got pummeled down by the cops in the sting operation. A couple of months, he got pummeled down by the cops, pretty much bad. And then he complained to AI, or Internal Affairs, and this man got caught selling drugs while he had a complaint of Internal Affairs by police brutality. Now this story went viral, and this story went nationwide. And what happened was, a couple of months after he filed the complaint, this man was caught. This automaton was caught selling drugs again. You put an investigation out on certain police officers, and you got caught selling drugs during that investigation. Now, personally, that's totally insane to me. That's really fucking stupid. The man was pummeled to death. He fought with the cops and so forth and so on. Now, I'm gonna tell you the story to make it more understandable. Okay, I'm gonna write the story right now. A city man who filed an internal affair complaint against city cops and plans to sue for police brutality and can't stay out of trouble. That's right, can't stay out of trouble. You're gonna complain for police brutality, right? You should be able to stay out of trouble, okay? Unless they had a reason to beat the living tar out of you, okay? City cops arrested Janice Torres, 40, over the weekend on drug charges. The arrest comes a month after Torres' story was featured prominently in the Trenton and drew national attention at a time when cops' actions are being heavily scrutinized. Torres' attorneys contend her client was being targeted by cops for making an AI complaint, which a police spokesman vehemently denies. Torres was arrested October 27 when city police officers saw him and another man involved in a apparent drug transaction. Cops patrolling South Clinton and Pearl Street noticed the men, who split up and ran in opposite directions when they saw the boys in blue, while the second suspects got away on foot. Detectives caught up to Torres and stopped him. He had 10 packets of heroin on him, cops said. Detectives Daniel Simpson and Christopher Frantzvik found another dozen packets of stamped dope when they searched Torres, who was hit with possession with intent to distribute. Robert Lord, attorney representative Torres, in the forthcoming police brutality lawsuit, questioned the cops' account. Is there body cams? She asked. How do I know they didn't try to set him up? I'm certain he was the subject of extra attention because of his internal affairs complaint. Police spokesman Lieutenant Stephen Verne said Torres was not targeted and pointed out that Simpson and Frantzvik, who are from the Street Crimes Unit, were not involved in Torres' September arrest. So, how the hell that he gonna complain about being arrested on drug charges and he got pummeled the first time out when he first got arrested? Okay, this shit is crazy. Okay, I mean, you shouldn't be selling drugs when you got a complaint out on the cops. It's like having a second time felony. All right, you have to stay clean. Okay, all right. Before his weekend arrest, Torres accused city cops Harrison Stimmel and George Majah of the street crimes unit of roughing him up and during a September drug arrest. The charge was aggravated assault stemming from the September account in which his attorney alleged cops were trying to cover their aides. The cops contend in the police report that Torres fought with the officers. That's why they pummeled him. Now, not every police complaint or police brutality is actually police brutality. There's a lot of cunning ass people out there trying to make some money and stuff like that. I do believe these cops, that's ridiculous. I mean, it stems from his judgment to sell after he complained about being pummeled by the cops and police brutality with AI, internal affairs. He was caught selling drugs again. So therefore, it says a lot about his judgment. Okay, his judgment is very important when you're dealing with a person, and he has bad freaking judgment. I have counted many people with bad judgment, and they love having bad judgment. Seems like they just continue having bad judgment for no freaking reason at all. So this man is a classic case of having bad judgment, selling drugs while he have a complaint against police and a lawsuit against police for police brutality. Okay, and as simple as that. And I do believe that this man has fought with the cops. Now, not all police brutality is police brutality. There's a lot of frauds out there. Alright, trying to get a buck, fast buck. Everybody's taking advantage of somebody. Everybody's taking advantage of everyone. And it's sad to see in this country. Okay, and as simple as that. What in the hell is going on here? Alright? I see a man who's from the streets trying to take over, trying to start with the cops, fight with the cops and stuff like that, and get some money out of it, complaining to AI, who has no sense of responsibility, obviously. Okay. Torres alleged he suffered a concussion, broken nose, broken bones, and a head injury. He filed an AI complaint, which is still being investigated. Lord said her client's recent arrest has not altered her plans to file a lawsuit against the city police accused Stimley and Magill of using excessive force. It might not change your choice to still file for a lawsuit against these guys, but it sure hurts your fucking case. Okay? As simple as that. His judgment is off par, and if he did get pummeled, he has no sense. He does things erratic. I know, I have seen people like this, and they do what they want to do, and they complain about everything to get that edge. Okay, not every police brutality is police brutality. This is World War Prime. I'm Main Blash, signing off.